Hi, this is a message really for the people who are teaching law students and for law students, trainees, solicitors, NQs in an environment or an economy right now which is really difficult to find your feet in. So I'm seeing questions being asked about how students and aspiring lawyers should be becoming commercially aware. And commercially aware might mean different things to different people, but the most common answer is about where you go to read your stuff. So that might be Legal Cheek, which is cute, I like it, the Gazette, the Financial Times, any number of publications out there. But to me, this is a bit like buying a map of Spain, buying a history of Spain, never going to Spain, and then telling your clients all about Spain. So you are potentially very astute and aware of market trends, but are you aware of your clients' pressing issues? Because that's what your clients care about. I qualified in 2003. I started my own business 5.5 years ago. I'm an employer. We're growing the team. I live and breathe my business. I'm the sole breadwinner. I go to bed thinking about it. I wake up thinking about it. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I therefore understand the pressures that my clients are facing much more intimately perhaps than someone who has only ever been employed. So what you're looking for is real first-hand experience. You need to be spending more time with business owners, not lawyers. Lawyers push paper around for a living. Don't you forget it. It's the clients out there walking the walk, and they're the ones whose businesses you want to be commercially aware about. So while they might value your extra input on market trends, on what's happening in their industry, those sorts of things, these are human beings, and you need to think about that before you think about being commercially aware by reading secondhand stuff. And that's the other point. Any of these publications are written by people with their own agendas and motivations. You are only ever reading a piece, any piece, my pieces, whoever, through their perception. So one of the worst things you can do is gen up in a particular area and have relied on one source without fact checking or researching more broadly, and then finding that you're speaking to a client who has diametrically opposed political views. You've got to be hyper aware of where you're going for your research and your input. We're all more aware now than ever who owns these publications, these machines of dissemination. So it's up to you to make sure that you can be objective by looking in a wide variety of places. But if it were me, how you would become commercially aware, spend more time with business people.